Go. What are we doing today?
Sorry, what?
What are we doing today?
What are we doing today? We are up here in
Hickson,
Tennessee, close to Chattanooga. And we're going to hit up some local stores. We are at the local Goodwill for Hickson. So we've never been here. We're going to go see if we can find some cheap games or anything of that nature. And then after that, we may hit up the local GameStop or Epicos, maybe even McKay's down the road on our way home. We don't have Justin with us. It's just me and Jessica today.
We were up here for a birthday party.
Yeah, we were up here for a birthday party. This isn't an episode or an off-camera pickup. This is just extra footage. This is just a casual day.
We don't know how it's going to go.
We may not get anything. But we're going to film it and just see what it turns into.
So let's go.
Okay, so we finished up at Goodwill. There's something we're eyeballing, but we're waiting until the very end because we have to circle back around. It was sweet. If GameStop and Epicos we don't get anything at, we'll probably swing back by Goodwill and pick that up. We're at GameStop now. I've got something in mind. We'll see if they have it. And that's it. Did you have anything to add?
Nope.
Okay.
So now we are going to run into Epicos, the Hickson, Tennessee location. We've been to the Chattanooga one before. We've been here before. It's been a while, but we're going to see if we can find anything here in our little Chattanooga Hickson escapade today. Impromptu adventures. Here we go. Are you going to stop recording? I'm going to just turn off the car and go in now then. Bye.
Like, check the
In one of our videos?
4.5 minute mark or something. When you pulled out your regular show comment, we're all going, whoa.
If you do watch this, we love you, man.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
What's the new show?
Bam! And bam!
Not
Close enough.
Close enough.
Oh.
Not
Bam!
close.
Justin's here now.
Justin is here.
Hi.
We're here.
We're actually back in Adairsville.
We forgot to tell you where else we went earlier because we forgot to film more intros.
Every time, like when we got to Epicos, we did film in front of Epicos,
Yes,
right?
because you had me talk on
And then when we got out, we went, oh, Justin, confession time. You guys don't know this, at Goodwill,
oh, yeah.
there was Batman the Animated Series, Volume 1, 28 episodes for $3. I said, you know what? I'm going to Epicos. Let's wait.
Oh.
So I put it down. I went to Epicos, got some dollar comics, went back to Goodwill after not blowing my money, walked in there. It wasn't there anymore.
Are you serious?
It was about an hour.
I did not know that.
We went to GameStop too. We went to GameStop, Epicos, and then back to Goodwill. It was probably about an hour.
That thing flew off the shelf like a bat.
Yeah.
And then we found it at McKay's for $15.
For $15. I was like, oh man.
I actually bought season 3 of Dragon Ball Z from McKay's before for $21.
Yeah, their anime was not as cheap as I wanted it to be.
But I needed it.
Their manga prices were fine and their comic prices were great.
We also went to
Infinity Flux
for the first time.
We'll be back there for season 2.
Woo! It'll be my first time when we go.
We'll tell you more later just because I don't know if they were giving us secrets or if that's public knowledge or not, so I don't want to say anything on camera just in case. Hopefully we're all in. We're doing the whole dashboard cam thing again and we can't see to tell if we're on the camera or not. We normally are. I always freak out about that, and then when I get into editing, it's
fine. Yeah,
yeah, like I come down here, but I was in there the whole time.
So it just looks funny.
It does. It makes me look weird. Let's back it up. There, we backed it up. Does that help? Maybe. All right. Comment live now down below. Let me know so it doesn't look weird.
Hopefully no one saw that on camera.
I mean, the camera saw it, so...
You can't hide from the camera.
And we'll just rewind about 10
I could
seconds.
Be blurry.
Make it go viral.
You didn't check to see.
It is...
Focus.
It's 11:18 at McDonald's, but it's pretty lit. Like, Adairsville is lit.
You hear me though? You didn't check.
What?
Well, you didn't do a test video to see if anyone's blurry or not.
Nope. They're just getting what they get.
So if you can't see the comics, Wesley's
follow us on social media to get pictures.
Oh yeah.
Aw, yeah. Well, take pictures so people have a reason to follow us. Some incentives to follow us. This is off-camera pickups number 2. It started off as mine and Jessica's casual day in Chattanooga/Hickson, and then turned into, hey, we should meet up with Justin because we got him some comic books. Hey, we have so many comics, let's do an off-camera pickup. The start of this video, I said, I don't know, we might not get anything. But then McKay's hooked it up with 50-cent comics. My jeez. You gotta do some digging, but there's some stuff. Okay, Justin wants to go first. I'll let him do all the talking he wants to do, but yeah, we picked him up a couple comics that he asked for. So.
Hi. Side note, like, it's totally coincidental, but I actually did an off-camera pickups separately of something I ordered through the mail tonight.
Which may or may not be up because we don't know how we're releasing these videos.
Yeah, it's from my cell phone, so hopefully you guys will see it somewhere or another. We'll figure it out, but
it's some sweet comics, so be on the lookout.
Which I just thought that was funny, but yeah, everything I got today is thanks to these guys. I paid them back, but they were communicating with me through text.
Yeah.
And I told them what I wanted. So, all right, let's start with continuing my Maximum Carnage run. It's Web of Spider-Man number 102, and it's part 6 of 14. So I believe now I have 5 or 6 issues of the 14 parts that I need for Maximum Carnage. One of these days I might actually get to read it. All right, and
no, we don't buy comics to read.
Too busy collecting them to read them.
Y'all interrupted my comic reading to come out here. No, just kidding. But okay, so next, if you've been keeping up with New Comic Wednesdays, I started my run of Batman at number 50 from Rebirth, and so these guys just hooked me up with number 48 and number 49, which I totally need to be, you know, in the loop for. So I'm glad I can finally read that story and see what was going on leading up to the epic issue number 50. If you don't have it, get it. Okay.
So shout out to Infinity Flux for still having those,
yes,
especially at cover price.
Thank you, Infinity Flux. And so now I just tweeted about this one. I'm really excited, but it's the Amazing Spider-Man number 90. Dum dum. And someone important dies.
It is. Well,
if you know what you know, if you
watch the movie,
if you
know things, someone important dies in this one. But yes, the key issue is really epic. I'm excited about that. But that's all the time I want to take. Thank you guys.
I almost got that one for myself, but I didn't want to drop 15 on a single comic.
My haul section of this would be way less interesting probably if you did. So
they had a bunch of Amazing Spider-Man at McKay's as well.
Well,
yeah, but not anything like Infinity Flux had.
No, yeah.
Because they had first Madam Web, they had first Hammerhead.
Not throwing shade. It's just
definitely not throwing shade.
Yeah.
I'm the one who spotted the key comics.
Thank you.
In the back.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, they had them stashed
They
away.
had them at FortLayCon, but in Infinity Flux, it's like in the back.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps me.
Yeah.
A little.
I mean, you'll know where to go when we go back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For season 2.
Who's next?
Jessica, did you decide how we're doing this?
I don't care.
I'll go because I don't have anything good. To me, but not to any of you.
Pessimistic, man.
I don't either.
We'll start. I'll go ahead and knock out my West Coast Avengers. You guys know I love West Coast Avengers.
Just hand them to me whenever you show them off or whatever.
Dollar bin at Epicos. It's West Coast Avengers number 3. I now have 2, 3, 4.
Bada boom.
That one's got one on the front and back, so we'll do this one first. This is West Coast Avengers, or as the name change so happened, Avengers West Coast, number 76.
They really mixed it up there, didn't they?
Oh yeah, that one was. Oh yeah, and now when you flip it over, I got Green Lantern number 1 of the New 52. I've never read this run, but number 1 for 50 cents Come on, man. And then the West Coast Avengers was 20 cents. So
Sweet.
there you go. Come on, man. Justin and I were having an interesting chat about this. Power Rangers Pink. I don't really know anything about it. I want to start collecting Power Ranger comics. I don't know if this just centers around Pink Ranger or if this is just a variant cover for Power Ranger #1. It says 1 of 6. I don't know. Boom Studios is alright. Power Rangers is alright. So, I'm happy with it. 75 cents.
I know you've been wanting Power Rangers, but I was surprised when I saw you had that in your maybe pile.
#1. I don't know. I gotta get it home and figure out what it's all about. 75 cents. That helped me take a chance on it. Okay. We'll do Aquaman and the Others now. So, a little bit of background on this since they haven't come up on the channel yet. I have 1 through 7 at the house because when I got actually back into collecting comics and reading comics for the first time kind of in my adult life, New 52, Aquaman and the Others was, I think, ongoing at that time. This is like 2014, 2015. I could be wrong. But I got 1 through 7 very quickly and then fell out of it for a while until we started hanging out with Justin again recently. And I decided, no, it's fine. I 1 through 7. It ended at 12. So I figured I'm going to go ahead and try to knock these out to keep it going. Aquaman and the Others 11. They did not have 9 or 10, sadly. So I got 8 and 11. Kind of glad because I read like 1 through 7 3 years ago and haven't been able to read anymore. I don't know where it goes from there. And I'll continue with that same avenue. Another series I was trying to collect the New 52 of is Batman and Robin, and we went into McKay's with a $10 budget, and they had #5. They had number 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, and 21. All at 75 cents. And at the end of the day, I had to put all of them back except 5. Mostly because they were out of my run. So even if I had got the 14 and up, it would have been a while because that's just now 5. Next up, well, I should have done this one sooner, but this is Animal Man #4 out of the dollar bin. Reason I got this is because at Second Charles, when I plan to go back and finish up my Animal Man run, it's $1.25. So I figured I'd just save myself 25 cents and get this out of the dollar bin. Thank you, Epicos. Next up, whoopsie daisy. Next up is just Daredevil 241. Nothing special. Justin asked me if it was a part of a run. It is not. It's just 50 cents Daredevil, and I'm so used to paying $1 for these. But whew, you know, you throw 50-cent Daredevils in front of me, and I'm gonna lose my mind.
It gets dangerous.
It does.
You said yours was boring, but you got the most.
I got the most, but it's all 50-cent comics, which I'm not complaining. Next up is Teen Titans #10. This is a part of the Rebirth run. So technically this is a part of the run that I'm reading right now, but they switched writers and they switched teams. This is before the whole Metal story arc and the No Justice story arc. So to my knowledge, Robin, Beast Boy, Starfire, Raven, the rest of the crew should be in here. They haven't left yet and the new team formed and whatnot. So cool. 50 cents for Teen Titans. Now this, I did not double check because it was $1.25 and I was okay with it. This is #2 in what I assume is the second issue of the series that I bought yesterday. The off-camera haul. I picked up issue 1 of this run, I believe, so I went ahead and picked up issue 2 because Second Charles didn't have it. I hope I'm right about that. And next up is Tales of the Teen Titans 56. I'm making a kind of list of Teen Titan villains' first appearance. So I have first Blood Brother, first Blackfire, first Vigilante, first Terra, first Thunder and Lightning.
Brother Blood, isn't it?
What'd I say? Blood Brother?
You're doing so good, Wesley.
I just saw Justin look at you like that. I thought it was.
At least we didn't say Blubber Brood or whatever again, like before.
If you're wondering where I was going with this, this is first appearance of Jinx, Tales of the Teen Titans 56. So that's another one. You may not recognize her because she's not purple and whatnot like she is in the cartoon, but I think that's her. So that's my haul.
Pretty good, man.
I don't remember what all we filmed last night. Did we film after Second and Charles?
No, they have no idea what we got at Second Charles. So I'm sitting here talking about how I got Green Lantern number 1,
I was just
and they.
thinking about that.
This is why they need to follow us on our social media so they can see the pictures we put up. We haven't put them up yet, but hopefully they'll be
By
up.
the time this video is out, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. So I got. I Hate Fairyland. Well, the free comic book day. I Hate Image. For 10 cents.
10 cents.
I just want to point out real quick that they lie on their sticker, because this did not come with a bag and board, and the sticker says, I Hate Image, all with bag and board.
That's interesting. But still, 10 cents.
But it was 10 cents.
It's 10 cents.
Don't go
I
getting
was
too
gonna
angry.
say, I wasn't gonna get it, but Wesley was like, it's 10 cents. So
Seriously, she almost
okay.
put down a 10-cent comic.
Okay, I'll get it then.
Just.
Also, I got She-Hulk number 1. I've been thinking about She-Hulk for a while. Number 1 for 50 cents. No, I'm sorry, 90 cents. I almost put it back because of that. I was like, those 50-cent bins at FarleyCon, which you've now seen, spoiled me a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're so picky when
And
it
then,
comes to buying our comics.
if you've also seen FarleyCon, then you know I got this X-Men, which apparently is volume 3, I've now learned. So I got 1, 9, and 26 at FarleyCon. And this is number 4. That was 50 cents. Also got number 7. So I now have 1, 4, 7, 9, and 26 out of a 26 run.
Yeah.
Okay, and those were all from McKay's. At Epicos, I only got one thing, but I guess, okay, so we talked about in the last video that I really liked witches.
Yes.
And I looked up comics that were suggested if you liked witches, and I think this came up.
It did.
I don't remember who it's by though. Oh yeah, it's by Robert Kirkman. That's one of the reasons.
Oh, sweet.
Outlast number 1. It's the Image first, so it was just $1. I'm sorry, Outcast. Right?
Would you say Outlast?
I said Outlast. That's a game, isn't it?
Cast.
It is Outcast, but
It's
the
the
C does look like an L.
Okay,
Oh,
it's-
the S was getting me.
It's the Outcast. My bad. But I figured I'd try it since it was just $1 for the Image first.
Yeah.
And then Infinity Flux. So what you didn't see last night, but you'll see pictures of, spoilers. I also bought Witchblade number 2 yesterday because they had it at Second and Charles. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that too early. I guess I'll go ahead and show this off though. Because I was going to show it last and then I forgot. I got Witchblade number 3.
Whoa.
I have not read Witchblade number 2 yet, but I think I'll like it, so I went ahead and bought number 3.
That's the funny thing is we let her go last so that she could show off Witchblade
And
last.
I forgot.
You said you were
I
hooked
got
after number
excited.
1.
I was.
Yeah.
I was hooked before I read
By the way,
them, though.
I think witches is pronounced wiches.
Witches.
Maybe.
Is it?
No, I'm full of crap.
And
But
then
Okay, I mean, like I knew that already,
I
but
don't remember if I showed it off yesterday or not, but I got Justice League number 4, the new Justice. Do you remember?
that
I
was a
can't remember.
Gamer's Haven, so I assume that was
I
shown
don't
off.
know, but
Yeah, that was shown off.
Infinity Flux had number 1.
Yes,
I went ahead and got number 1.
yes.
Very good.
The only place that I found that had it.
Yeah, shout out to Infinity Flux again.
Yes. They had Witchblade number 3 and Justice League number 1. They had both the comics I was really looking for.
Their new comic selection is pretty good, and they have some back issues of new comics as well, like we showed with 48 and 49.
which has been a struggle at times
It
for us to
has.
find, so that's
It
good.
has. So already they're getting
And
the
they had
thumbs up.
Spider-Gwens. I just didn't get them today, sadly.
Yeah.
But they had them.
I mean, we'll probably knock those out
And
at
they
Second
had
Charles.
the doll variant. But I really want the other variant.
Just throwing this in there, I'm really excited for New Comics Wednesday, this Wednesday. I hope you guys get to check it out. And Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man.
Yes,
I'm excited. Are you buying anything Wednesday, Jessica? Is it your off week?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I think like
should be
Captain
her off
Marvel
week.
#2 comes out, but I don't know. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, you
go
said
with
that.
no, but sometimes he has new stuff, and I get it because it looks cool.
That is true.
And I've liked it.
But
So
just shouting out New Comics Wednesday. You guys check it out.
that's how Farmhand happened.
That is how Farmhand happened.
And by the way, if I remember the next New Comics Wednesday, I'll try to do a quick review of the lead up to Spider-Man 800 and my thoughts on Spider-Man 800, because I finally have acquired all the comics necessary to read that run. So
Yeah.
just want to put that out there that I'm really excited to give my thoughts on that.
New Comic Wednesday may have already aired by the time this comes out. I don't know.
True. We don't know when this is airing.
Yeah, we really don't.
But check it out. If it's out right now, that's great.
We will see.
It might be. It might be. Is there anything else anyone wants to add before we end the episode?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't think so. I bought a bunch of comics last night at Second and Charles. Not a bunch. No, I didn't. It was a.
you got the
I had-
Spider-Gwen shirt that we didn't get to show off.
Oh yeah, I bought a Spider-Man shirt. I had a total of 13 comics yesterday. It was a new record.
I think so.
I just tweeted or retweeted the FarleyCon video and put that I had 11 comics and that was a new record. But now I beat it by getting 13. And I bought my first old comics yesterday. I don't remember if we did talk about that. Why am I the only one talking?
Because I'm doing something.
I think
Wesley is counting. Ting.
How'd we do?
I believe you counted 12, didn't you, good sir?
I
I
did.
thought it was 11. Oh no.
No, it was 12. So
And I beat you.
the part you guys missed is we rambled for like 7 minutes talking about how nothing was going on and we were just keeping you guys.
Also,
We were just keeping ourselves.
give us new comic ideas.
Oh, that part was actually important.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have no variety. Give me suggestions.
Yes.
And I like horror.
He only reads Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Batman
Secret
/
Wars and
Wolverine / Secret Wars.
X-Men.
That sounds like a variety.
It's Wild Dog. I mean, it's not that.
It's really
it's
not.
not
I
that.
think
It's
I
not
have-
such a great big selection.
Like Secret Wars doesn't even really count.
Scoff.
I may have too much of a variety.
What about X-Man?
X-Man.
Yes. I have like 30 issues of that. I used to think it was a bigger deal.
Who, X-Man or having 30 comics?
Well, having such a long run, but then I realized they're all in the dollar bin.
That's fine.
It is fine. It just
That's
kind of
fine.
made me sad because 12-year-old me thought I was gonna be rich.
Aw. Okay, while we have you guys here, for videos like this, should they be like 5 minutes? Here's what I got. Thank you guys for watching. Or do you guys like the banter and the back and forth?
Yeah, we can cut this crap out, honestly.
Or we could sit in front of this camera and talk for like 40 minutes about, like, we do this without the camera.
We all make fun of each other, so.
But not in like the degrading way.
No, we just give each other a hard time.
Yeah.
Like how you say I only read 3 series or whatever.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. But I understand people probably don't want to watch 40-minute videos at the same time, so. I have to find something to do with this footage that we find funny.
We didn't even mean to film for this one.
No. Well, it's just like you start looking at this, you go, I can't say anything about these comics, and then you get them up and you start talking, and then the other person rudely interrupts, and you're like, come on, man.
Well, dude, I mean, Wyches, come on, dude.
Wyches.
Couldn't let that go.
Absolutely. So you guys just let us know how to handle these style of videos. Well, more so for off-camera pickups, do they need to be short to the point videos, or do they need like some substance to them where it's not just us going, I got Green Lanterns 2. I got Animal Man 4. So let us know what you guys think about that if you made it this far. I guess it got cut out, but if you made it this far, comment a new series for us to read down below.
Yes.
We were kind of talking about that. But yeah. Recommend us a series.
And you mentioned either call us out by name or...
Yeah, call us out. Call us out.
They tell us what series to read, not to bash us.
Oh. Well, I mean,
No hate.
they kind of go hand in hand, let's be honest.
I'm just saying.
Justin, you need more variety, dude. What are you doing?
I'd like our community to be uplifting.
Have you been on the internet?
You can pick your commenters, okay? If we spread positivity and humor and love, then that'll be what the comments are.
You forgot peace.
Peace. Well, I mean, peace is overrated.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything.
Retweet. Love. Like.
I like the retweets.
Emoji.
Facebook.
You can keep the emojis.
Keep the emojis. Facebook. Comment. Which we said.
I think I said. Oh, never mind. I may have said show up to the Collins at Cartersville before or after we cut off.
That's the thing. We
At
lost
this
like
point,
7
I
minutes.
don't know.
I think it was after we cut off.
Okay, then let me emphasize. Show up at Cartersville Comic Con. We'd love to meet you guys. And in the meantime, please comment and like give us ideas and stuff.
Find us at Cartersville
Interact.
Comic Con. And okay, Justin, find us at Cartersville Comic Con, and what should they tell us? Their favorite character, their favorite comic, their favorite
Favorite
movie,
nostalgia junkie. No, just
their favorite episode. Tell us something. Have your favorite something another planned.
Oh yeah.
This will be another way for us to tell who actually gets to the end of these videos.
Well,
Actually, just
also-
come right up to us and say which blade.
Yes.
Just come right up to us and say that.
Say it like a question. Which blade?
Which
We
blade?
still actually have some now.
Golly. So we're gonna have so many ways of knowing if people actually watch this.
We're gonna start saying that at the end of every video. Come up to us and say which blade. Every video.
Only if you know what it means. Only if you watch the
Yeah, don't come up and just say it.
Well, I mean, if you haven't watched episode 1, are you even really in the know?
Well, I mean, we've gotten so many subscribers here lately.
Oh, but I was going to say,
That's a joke.
comment so we know who's watching.
Yeah.
So
Do
we
it.
know if you're actually watching.
Do it, because I'm actually interested in who makes
I'm
it
gonna
all the way
comment
through.
right now.
Let's
A
ask
video that
something-
hasn't aired yet.
Let's ask something right now that's different than.
What's
the
my
comment
favorite
of the
color?
day. How are they gonna know that?
Maroon.
Well, if they're down in the comments putting blue or maroon or something,
Okay,
we're gonna
yeah.
know they made it this far.
Just guess all our favorite colors. If you don't remember our
Mauve.
names, that's okay.
Mauve.
Mauve? Is that you mean mauve?
I don't pronounce it that way.
Is that a paint color?
Mauve?
Mauve. What, am I trying to kiss somebody?
Yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore.
This got too fancy for me.